Well. I am live. Welcome everybody to another bonsai stream. We are ready to go. We were ready to go, and then I got a text message. Give me a second. Yes, here we go. Return to the up until now very beautiful game. We're gonna see how it's gonna go. Okay, so that's the dude that was crying about everything. Let's see. Campfire. Ooh, charger site. Ooh, a lot of unknown things. Funkhorn. Borrower. Oh, a lot of things from the get-go, I see.
I'll get us packed up and move us along.
Okay. Oh. I thought I had saved. That was... Hello there, classman. I've been rather busy, actually. But I've been fine. How about you? How are you? Long time? Let's go check the question mark. Like we do in every Ubisoft game. Boar! Sadly, we need the things from the animals we meet, so we're gonna kill a lot of them. Well, Bloom. Oh. Let's see. Let's see now. I think my microphone is not properly calibrated. It cuts me off and it's too loud at some time. Yeah, I need to calibrate it at some point. Next time. It's a signal tower.
This place has seen better days.
black bracelet. The watch. Block path. Oh, missing tool, I see. I wonder what the tower does. Man, Ubisoft really love their towers, don't they? Is this Assassin's Creed? Yeah, it is.
Some kind of device. The metal reflects the sun. To send a signal? Looks like some kind of lens. Guess I'll keep it for later.
Yeah, rappelling down is cool.
I don't think I can get past them. Guess I should leave it for now.
Oh, slide. Oh, that's a town, isn't it? Chain scrape. Somehow I created demo, don't remember how. Oh no. Hey, no. Ah, yeah. Wild meat appears. Is that your nickname, Rosa? Wild meat? And you just appeared?
You get a strong color on this.
Oh, you gather flowers to paint stuff, I see. Bitter leaf. Yeah, let me check the color accuracy actually. This time looks fine. Yeah, I didn't need to do that. It's fine. Ooh, quest.
That must be chain scrape. Daruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear, too. A gemstone. It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny. Wonder if merchants would be interested.
It's hard and shiny, she says. So will shine. Who was she?
Outlander approaching.
Is that the savior?
Wanna come in, Savior?
Actually, I do.
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
So you just say Jor said
By
that
the
and you get in. I see.
forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra.
Can I get the beer?
I'm just passing through.
Not.
I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. I've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
I think that's an easy choice. Not even a lot to think about.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Never met a beer I didn't like or couldn't finish.
Workbench is free if you need
A child.
Yeah, you!
Disgusting. Weapon upgrades. Let's see. The bow. New ammo. This is weapon stuff. No, I can just craft bombs there, I see.
Run us together.
Turned
yet
red as a
again.
Karjan priest.
Hey, why are you so blurry?
Not again.
This should be useful.
How am I supposed to work with a hammer?
Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
You know, I am
Till
the
Elvin
smartest
blows
man
that whistle, no
ever
one's working
stand exactly here.
Let's see, where's the quest? Let's go grab the quests. Is all of this place giant brewery? Everyone's drunk here. What's up?
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Ulvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Ulvin probably threatened to cut off her pay. Or worse.
How
Brewery,
about you
go
slow
to
down
friends before
and take me
quests.
through it?
Yeah, I mean, she's a quest. Bet you.
Who's Corvind?
He's their foreman, and a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Ulvin, his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Ulvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Ulvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
Seems like you don't want to work, man.
Come, Olvin's in charge. Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Ulvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvind and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
I could check in on your crew.
Where's the other quest? Where's the brewery?
Next round's on me!
I'll have you know, red hair is a sign of genius, you know.
Gotta keep going, sorry.
Man, I need some beer, man. Is this a brewery?
Sir, over here.
That looks like a brewery.
Yeah. Got work to do.
Oh, man.
Get a drink around here.
Tasty. What you got here, man?
Hey, Mildef.
Oh, yo.
Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Oh, no.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Ulvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me.
Oh, yeah, they did fix the
Now I've even worn
animation.
out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Oh, no, he holds the spatula. He holds the spatula and
How
he's
did you
not
end up
afraid to
in
use it, man.
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. That was a need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, not trouble.
Can refuse for
Your
you.
last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly.
But
But my
Gel
special
always
green
like
griddle
good
is no
food.
more.
Yeah, guy as well,
Without
man.
it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
what do you need?
For the
Your meat.
ingredients.
I mean, yeah.
A few pieces of decent wild meat.
Have
and
some.
I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems.
Have some.
That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildif. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
Don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
They did an amazing job with special animations this time around. On the first game, they were like robots.
Need to
And
hunt
this
for some
time
more
around,
meat and grab a metal panel from a
they look
scrounger
nice.
pile.
Actually, going to look at what they're saying. The previous game, I just skipped ahead. Am I gonna find my friend? Is this the brewery?
We are on the same side here, Ulvund. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
Where is the brewery? Is that unknown, the brewery?
Oh, drop the act. We all know it was the...
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself, Walloper of Derval, Gutter of Hughes.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service.
Ulvund Freeloader.
So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my... saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast.
Mm-hmm.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Uh-huh, I see.
If Chainscrape is on Karja land, shouldn't a Karja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Karja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable.
Good
to
night,
its
class
success.
man. Later.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside.
Yeah, right.
The Karja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Man, where's my friend, man? Where's the brewery?
You've got a face like a thunderclap.
You got a face like a thunderclap. That's not a good thing to say to anyone.
I want another cup of whatever you're having.
Is this brewery? No. This is sleeping quarters. I mean, there's a lot of barrels here. That must be the brewery.
Feast your eyes on the brewery, Nora.
Okay, I can't talk to this dude. He's too busy.
If I were a sober man, I would salute you.
Where's my friend? Where's my friend?
Ah, Savior, over here.
That's Javad, that's not my friend.
Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvant's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let Bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return.
A bounty, you see?
Shut Ulvant up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvand wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How did you...
I overseeing the entire... It was...
Yeah.
But you're just like Ulvin.
Ulvans. He's been around... I have to.
How does blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvin get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but... claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order Oseram laborers... Well, and Ulvant has...
And if the...
Correct.
You said
Let's
the
roll.
Yes, said the ground trembled before they came charging down. He took off and ran all...
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvant will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
It's stronger because I practiced. I'm telling you, I saw it scoop up a whole bunch of machines.
That's Petra.
No one
Change
wants
your
to play
mind about
strike.
that brew?
No.
Oh, that's Petra.
Anyone.
Play Machine Strike, mini game. Don't care about mini games that much. Let's see.
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
Is this
First time.
Horizon
huh?
Zero MOBA?
Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Ah, my friend can't wait. I'm gonna play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, what the hell?
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner? That there is how many victory points. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful they are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will pick up that machine piece to your right, and remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to attack one of my machines. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine and your current machine. So in total, since my and just so right, this means did you get? Knew you were a smart finish. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move one space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn, then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory, but that means that wasn't so. Just remember, you'd be surprised. I know it's a. Oh, these are all my spare pieces. It's a small set but you might even, though they'll need, no, I've learned.
Yeah, no, I'm not playing this game.
I could even,
Thanks.
You know where to find me, Red.
We're gonna talk to my friend.
Come for that beer after all, eh?
Yes.
Here,
It's
sit
beer
down.
time.
Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that
Beer.
spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
Tastes like it.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
So about Olvin.
Around here, everything's about Olvend.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Carja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Olvend?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Carja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Carja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvend has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
I thought you'd be back in Free.
Well, but realized it was running. Heard about the bin script.
You could always.
And go.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Whoa.
Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Olvend was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could bristlebacks in the Daunt help Olvend?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Olvend has taken to blaming the Carja for them. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Carja for anything.
Ah, damn Carja slavers.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
You see, we made time for friend. Now let's go. Let's go see some action. Right. Let's do that first.
Heard you got fired from the quarry.
Huh? Is she drunk? No, that's not her. Can't be.
Be welcome, Outlander.
That place reminds me slightly of that Princess Mononoke village place. Just a bit though.
Well, you look edible. Once you're cooked.
Hmm. Inch.
A dyer can make use of this.
Is the 14 the level? Is that thing level 14? Oh boy. So yeah, it is level 14 and I'm level 3, so I guess I won't, not gonna try that now.
There. That should be enough wild meat for Moldov. Cauldrons could teach me how to override these machines. But where would they be?
Throw a stone at me. What the hell? Did not expect that. Do I open the wheel?
Grab this on the go. Find this in my stash later.
Yeah, they added the stash, it looks like. That's good. Remember, you could not just gather whatever you wanted in the first game. You had a limit. Interesting. Loot. Some extra lore for the area. I'm in the bushes. Uh-oh.
Caught on. Scavengers. Nildiv said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
Everyone's dead. I see, the machines here don't chase a lot. I guess that's good.
They're looking for me.
That thing literally went through me. We are patient. Patient hunters.
No metal panel. Better check another scrap pile. Getting that power cell could help.
And they're weak. They're a lot weak against poison arrows. Wait for that one to walk over the trap. Like the little dummy he is.
I can turn this around. Ugh.
Oh, critical strike. Man, yeah, they did not fix that from the previous game. They have trouble connecting the hits to the... That's why they make you go range most of the time, I guess. Connecting like critical hits and sneak attacks and stuff looks kinda bad.
I think I have everything I need for Mildev. Good thing, too. I can use a decent meal.
Oh yes, food.
Bet a dyer would be interested in this.
Let's grab the campfire as well. Is that a cauldron? Oh, that's another quest. I guess you can go there now. Let's go there. Imagine not going straight, going all the way around. Quests.
I'll have to find a cauldron out here to learn how to over...
Easy. Leveled up. I love the combat in this game, and it's still very early on. I haven't unlocked anything, but it feels nice. And the others running?
Smoke. Coming from where Arnav said I'd find his crew.
Yeah, I got the blaze at least. Blaze is good, gonna help me make fire things.
This must be the mine Arnav told me about. It looks like the miners are in trouble.
I'm fine, but there are others that need help. Savior, please.
And the forge Corvin got it.
That looks like the foreman Arnav mentioned. I should check in with him.
You good? I'm okay. Thank you, Corvin.
Corvin? Arnav sent me. I'm...
Not now.
Is that Saiki-chan?
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine. Water flooded the whole place. Some of my guys are still... They're still down there. I can't stop.
You've done enough. I need to know exactly what happened.
We used controlled blasts to open up new veins in the mountain. One of them must have gone wrong. I can't... I have to go.
Are you hurt?
I'll live. The others. Please.
How many are still down there? Corvin, how many?
Two. Two, I think. 2 more.
I'll do what I can.
Don't call me savior for no reason. I'm gonna go and save them.
Gotta find those 2 miners, quick.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Oh, this cold water is... It's draining. Yeah.
Yes, right. Oh, that's cool.
The miners. One of them doesn't look too good.
If we get out of here, I'm gonna drink myself into a week-long nap.
You and me both, brother.
I think...
Are you okay?
Who are you?
Corvin sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg. I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the
It's
tunnels.
time to be boasting about your
Got an
drinking
idea.
abilities.
Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, should still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses.
Are you crazy?
You can't move, and I'm not leaving you here. It's not like she can make things worse.
Don't go anywhere. I need... to find whatever's blocking that drainage shaft and blow it sky high. Made it.
I should have done.
There's the debris blocking the shaft.
Oh.
If I can reach those explosives up on that track, maybe I can blast through the blockage. Burrowers. Maybe I can swim past unnoticed.
I'm actually gonna drown.
Can't override that machine. But I could learn if there's a cauldron out here.
Got found, but I won't go down that easily.
That's all of them. Now to find a way out of this room.
Oh. I see.
I need to find a way up to those explosives. I should follow those tracks. See if they lead to the explosives.
What's the question mark on that?
see where this leads.
Bet it leads to the explosives.
There's the explosives, up on the track. Just need to get across somehow. Might be a good idea to drop that ladder.
Yeah, I have the hook thing.
It looks like I can pull that crane over to me.
Did they use that thing? No. No. How did they pull that thing out? No. 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 Don't remember the button. What? How did I used to do this? Like I did this the day before yesterday. God. Something like I remember I aimed. Oh no, I didn't do that. I see, yeah. Triangle. And aim now. The bullshit, if you ask me. How is that not catching there?
Better get closer. Try again.
Right. And there's sweet loot here. Am I not supposed to jump there? I think I'm being dumb. No, I just need to sprint. Was being dumb. That's not how fuses work, by the way. Drained instantly, yes.
That did the trick. Ah, guess that got its attention. That's all of them. Now let's go check on those miners.
What do I do with the crate? Probably climb up there.
She's so dead.
We don't know that.
Looks like everyone's okay.
I can't believe we're not gonna die!
You're telling me. You did it.
I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
Kid? Should probably go and loot those things back there. The how is the question.
Come on. Up we go. Just give me a minute.
Very happy with the size of my backside. Thank you very much.
We're talking about posterior dimensions. I guess that's not how it works. Ah well.
Up we go. Just give me a minute.
Don't think there's anything I can do about this now.
Come on.
Up we go. Just give me a minute.
But how am I supposed to get that, I wonder? Can't push it with that thing. I don't know. Can I grab it? Can I grab treasure chests? Treasure.
Come on. Up we go.
Oh hell yeah, I can. This changes everything.
Gotta get your big hammered backside out of here now.
I'm very happy with the size of my backside.
Yay, we made it.
I found the two you mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund, he kept pushing and pushing me. I
But
tried to
damn
shield my
Ulvund,
crew from his
man.
constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
Yes, I'm old. Get what's
Ulvund's
on to
name
me.
keeps coming up. And it's
I'm
never
gonna go
good.
back to Ulvund and say,
Sooner or later,
money,
someone's
man.
gonna have to
Where's
deal
my
with
man? Where's that sweet freaking man?
Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last two make it out. Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last two make it out.
Stay and rest, or push on.
Mustache. My mustache. Why is fast travel free? Maybe it's because place to rest. Nice. We have Velo Surge cities.
I find where these machines are made, I might learn how to...
Oh, I actually killed it. Nice.
There's an old watchtower at the top of that cliff. Looks like the path up broke a long time ago. I'm gonna have to climb.
This is how we climb. Oh yeah, it is.
They know something's up.
Imagine being a real life climber and watching Aloy climb like this.
There we go.
Why would you jump that way? Whoa. Why would you also try to climb inside the hole? Come on, Aloy.
Made it. And there's another one of those devices. A lens. Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later.
There are only 6 lenses, it seems. Whoa.
It's not gonna back down.
Not that really. Am I getting chased? No. Because they're scared. Something unknown there, but I think I need to go lower. In order to go lower, I need to find like these things are rather strong, I think.
Should hit it with frost ammo.
Yeah. Now we're running, boys. Okay, I got it actually. Alright. Not bad. I thought that we were gonna get caught, but I guess I'm too good for this game. So let's see then, what's the question mark all about? Bet that's a cauldron. The place looks very cool.
I'll shake it out as I go.
That's rather deep. By the way, this is like 15 meters deep. You can't really dive that easily. 15 meters. was way too deep. Oh fuck. This is gonna be a nasty way to go. Almost. Whew. It was actually a bit of anxiety inducing, man. That was a bar over there. There's so many green things. Yes, you destroy the thing and you explore the cave normally. Let's go make the soup.
I think I can climb up this cliff. I wonder if there's anything interesting at the top.
Yeah, I wonder. Okay, underneath looting, I like it. Exploring Halkidiki sees be like things Mosaic would never say. Yeah, I wouldn't. That's true. Let's climb this giant cliff. Maybe there's a fabulous stone.
take this to a dyer later.
Dire. The situation is dire. I mean, has a nice view. And the game looks amazing. Like, it does. Does look very good.
An old Karja watchtower. I wonder what's inside.
Yeah, I could climb all of this, but no, this is unclimbable, man. What's this? Interesting cliff. Let me climb very high, yeah. Let me climb, like, I guess if you could climb like that and have 0% of sleeping and you're not even tired by climbing this much, yes, why not, right? Thing is, I would climb 1 meter, get dizzy and fall down and die. And open a crater. Would be the bone crater. Crater bone.
Made it. And there's another one of those devices.
Yeah, no, we'll need the lens.
A lens. Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later. I can almost see the entire valley up here. No wonder the Karja built this watchtower. There's another watchtower on the other side of the valley. I wonder if it's got a lens at the top.
Yeah, I wonder. And this is the safest way to go down. 100% safety guaranteed. Yes. Whee!
This...
Just because you saw me, what do you think? Do I kill you? Huh. You idiot. You're dead. Oh yes, the war paint is on.
Pain subsiding. I can almost see the entire... Bristlebacks. It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Erend took it down? Ground soaked with acid. Did the bristlebacks do this?
Didn't expect to see you up and about. I'm drunk, you!
I mean to pry, now that's not her.
Oh, hi!
Not even the Savior needs some battle practice.
A hammer to your head?
Don't you think I've forgotten? I never forget. I think.
And I thought my day couldn't get better.
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Olvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Wow. Mildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Back in the kitchen and happy about it. Took a hammer to your head?
It might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out.
Enjoy.
And see what else Mildif's cooking up.
Back for that free meal? Go on, peruse my menu.
Ignoring me again?
of Meridian. Come on over here.
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's O'Dirk. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West.
That's nice goggles.
Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring, master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the master of masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offered challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
Yeah, some game.
That's what I like to hear.
Sure, I can't do these. The Enduring. So yes, anyway peeps, I'm getting a bit sleepy. So it's time for me to say goodnight. Almost beheaded you, man.
You just interrupt everyone you meet, or am I a special case?
Yeah, you almost died.
As I was saying.
But yeah, that's it for today, peeps. I will see you all later. Good night, everybody. Night or night.
Who said that? And I missed it.